guys, welcome back to my channel, Life with Mac. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be doing a get ready with me. This has been highly requested. I'm also going to be showing you guys a bunch of ROMWE outfits. As y'all know, I've worked with ROMWE for such a long time. I love the company so much, and I'm really excited for this video. And pretty much how this is going to work is I'll do about 2 steps of my makeup routine, and then I'll show you guys an outfit. And yeah, it's kind of confusing, but you'll see once this video is uploaded. And yeah, if you guys want to purchase anything from ROMWE or any of these clothing items, I'll leave the link to their website down below in the description box. But I'm going to link all of these clothing items individually, so if you see a specific item that you want, click that link and it'll take you right to that page, right to that item. And I do have a coupon code. I'll leave it up on the screen. It is MAG15. You already know I'm saving your money. This is super important. I am very frugal, so make sure you're using my code. Thank you, ROMWE, for sponsoring this video. I cannot wait to show you guys all of the cute outfits. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so as you can tell, my skin is nowhere near perfect. I already applied my moisturizer and sunscreen, which make sure you don't forget sunscreen. I buy one specifically for my face, and I burn so easily, so this is a huge step for me. So yes, make sure you're putting sunscreen on your face. I got my little basket of items. Okay, so first we're going to prime our face, and I use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I love this. It has always worked so good. I don't really have like big pores, but this makes my makeup last a lot longer. So I'm just gonna apply it to the areas where my breakouts are and underneath my eyes, because my mascara tends to like rub off. So the loud cars. Okay, now we got our primer on. This sets into my skin very fast. Usually I'll wait a couple minutes for the primer to really get into my skin, but this one I don't need to do that. For my foundation, I use the Milk Makeup Stick in the shade Snow. Also, you guys, I'm sorry about my nails. I'm going to LA this weekend, and I'm gonna be doing a huge transformation, like haircuts, get my brows and lashes tinted, eyebrows waxed, self-tan, nails done, toes done, everything like that. So we have an appointment later this week because I don't want them to chip before then. So I'm sorry about my nails. I think I prefer foundation sticks over like liquid foundation. I just think it's easier to blend in. So I apply it to my cheeks, forehead, and chin, just a little bit because it goes a long way. I have a mirror here that I'm going to be looking into, but I take my wet beauty blender and I blend it out. I really make sure I get every little bit, because have you ever seen someone walk around with foundation that doesn't match their neck? So yeah, that's not the look we're going for. Also, so something really weird that has been happening with my eye is it looks super red up close. Well, not super red, but it looks red compared to this one. It doesn't hurt. It literally does not hurt at all. So I don't know what it is, but hopefully 2 outfits for every 2 items, so this is the next outfit. I love this blue color with my hair, but I also love how this shirt is designed. I like how it's poofy at the top. So adorable, you guys. Concealer time. I use the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer with a matte finish in the shade Fair Rose. Again, this concealer goes such a long way. I learned a little tip on YouTube is if you apply it to like your outer corners, it lifts your face. So if you want to try that out, go for it. Okay, and now I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender. I love this concealer, and it's only like $6, but I feel like it has a really good coverage, even though I don't really use full coverage items, just because I feel like for my skin they look cakey, and when I do get my freckles in the summertime, I don't really like them to be covered. Which, speaking of, I am so excited for summer. This school year has been interesting, and I'm so excited for it to be over. Which is, I mean, I guess everyone's excited for school to be over, but this year I'm super excited. Okay, so I look kind of crazy right now, but I won't look like that at the end. This is the Airspun powder, and this one is translucent. I know they have a bunch of different shades, and I'm taking my Eco whatever brush. The one thing I don't like about this powder is that it is so messy. It gets all over, but I'm going to tap some on my brush and then put that on my face. I'm not really into baking my concealer anymore, just because I feel like it honestly makes it crease more. For my eyebrows, I use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. I've used this stuff for a really long time, and I love it. I kind of bend the brush to where it's easy for me to brush, because I don't know, I feel like we all brush our eyebrows different. I know there's like soap brows and stuff like that, so that's just what I do with the brush, but I like to brush them up and then down. So up and then down, up, down. And I'm not sure if I already said this, but I don't use product on them anymore, which has been an ultimate game changer, because now it doesn't take me a very long time to do my makeup. Alrighty, here is the next outfit. Y'all, this top looks so flattering on me. Pink is my favorite color, so that's already a bonus. But this blue top is also so cute. I love the kind of tie-dye, and again, the blue just looks really good with my hair. Okay, here's another one. These tops are so trendy. I've seen them all over my Pinterest, but it reminds me of a graphic t-shirt just in a crop top, and the colors are amazing. Okay, now I'm going back in with my concealer, and I'm going to apply a tiny bit to the blemishes. Okay, now I take my sponge. I'm going to dip it back into my setting powder, which is Airspun, and then I'm just going to bake those individual spots, because they don't really crease since they're not on like a fold. For setting spray, I use the Watermelon Burst setting spray, and this is from my FabFitFun box, and I love it. It smells so good. Can you hear my wrist popping? Outfit time. I'm just gonna throw in some more because we have a bunch of outfits and they're adorable, so you don't want to miss them. This top I've also seen all over my Pinterest. I love the long sleeve. It's very soft and the colors are very neutral, which I like. This top right here is so adorable. It ties on the back of your neck, and again, so comfortable, and I love the back of it. And then we have this little spaghetti tank top. I love the neutral color. I don't know if y'all can hear that guy weed whacking outside, but it's annoying. My neighbors do this all the time, and it drives me insane. Lips is a huge part of my makeup routine. I use the e.l.f. lip gloss in the shade Clear, and I just apply that on my lips. And then I'm going to take this brush that I got in my BoxyCharm, and this is my iconic London palette. As you can tell, this has been used and it's dirty. Whenever I wipe it down, it doesn't work because it's like a metallic packaging, but yeah. And with the shade Merlot Mondays, which is this dark pink color, and I'm gonna brush it on my lips. I feel like when I have a brush, it gives me more control. And then I'm gonna go in with the deep soul brown, and this is what I line my lips with. I use one brush for my eyeshadow, and that is another one from my BoxyCharm, but I'm gonna go in with the Ultimate Tan. This is kind of like a bronzer color, and apply that all over the lid, kind of in like a little arrow. But I'm gonna go back in with the deep soul and this like sparkly brown velvet crush, and that's gonna go on my upper crease up there. And then since I love glitter, I'm going in with Copper Me Fancy, and this is just going on the crease as if someone was doing a cut crease. This is going where the concealer would go. I've never actually really tried doing a cut crease. I think I've maybe tried once, but it was a really long time ago. With the Champagne Chic, I'm gonna apply that just the middle of my lid. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Deep Soul and Velvet Crush in the upper crease, just because with the blending around the other colors, it kind of fades. And then I'm just gonna blend it underneath the eye with the excess, whatever the word is. These shorts are so soft, you guys, and they fit me so well. I love the little design on the bottom corner, but y'all, just look, they're so cute. I love them. Outfit time. Okay, so I paired this flannel with a bathing suit. I thought it would look very cute and aesthetic, but this flannel is so adorable. I cannot wait to wear it to LA. Again, I love the brown color, and you can honestly wear it with anything. That's why I love flannels, but super high quality. I love cheetah print, and the back of this top is to die for. So cute. Another outfit. The style of this top is so adorable. It is on the shoulder on one side and off the shoulder on the other. Again, the back is super cute, but it makes my collarbone look so nice. And then this Florida shirt, the color is amazing and it's super cozy. How adorable was that outfit, you guys? You gotta admit, when I tell you I love this mascara, I am not joking. What is my hair? There we go. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Black. I was using this other mascara, and since I use micellar water to take off my makeup now, it literally would not come off. It would take me like 8 cotton pads, but with this it only takes me 1. So it's amazing. I love it. The Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 020 Sunshine. This stuff kind of has a shimmer to it, so don't use it on your whole face. And I'm gonna go back in with that brush I was using earlier. I believe this brush is meant for bronzer. just started doing it again. Just in case someone looks at me from a distance, I can be like, and then on the top of your lips. And yeah, that's my makeup routine. This has been pretty subtle, and it's been like this for a couple of months now. I've been loving it. I don't think I'm gonna change it anytime soon. So yeah, what do you guys think? We're gonna do some more outfits, so keep watching. Yes, I love the pink. I love how cozy it is. I like how it's cropped, so adorable. And then this top fit me the best out of all of them. It was so nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to check out ROMWE's website. And again, if you liked a specific item, make sure to click that link and it will take you right there. I love you guys so much, and again, thank you ROMWE for sponsoring this video. I love your company, and I'll see you guys next time.